What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough for Crisis Core Reunion. Guys, we are now on part number 20, which does of course mean we are now starting one of the most annoying things ever. And that is going to be Buster Sword maxing. This freaking sucks. Okay, this is actually really freaking annoying. So what we're going to do is we're trying to get as much as we can from each individual fight. Unfortunately, that does mean some enemies are going to die. But what we're going to do is we're sort of going to do this a couple of different ways. So obviously we're going to go through the story as we are. However, every single fight now, I'm going to try and at least maximize the guard proficiency and the normal attack proficiency, okay? Mainly due to the fact, chances are, because of the AoE on the slash, like, nothing's really going to survive past that. And that way we can at least get a bit of proficiency every fight, you know? If something survives and we aren't getting proficiency anymore from guards or normal attacks, then I will also throw in a command attack. But unfortunately, chances of that are slim, sadly. But of course, there is the limit per fight anyway, so... you know, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we're guarding... well, guard limit is completely done this time. Let's just get some more attack in. And then once we cap out attack, I will also start swapping over to command abilities. The main reason I don't want to do command abilities right now is simply so that I can get that all done later, you know what I mean? Oh, really? You're going to screw me like that, Sephiroth? God damn it. But yeah, so the idea really is we want to try and cap them out as quickly as possible. So that's why first and foremost I'm focusing on guarding and attacking, and then I'll also be changing over to command materia, you know, like when we are done with proficiency, or when those two are capped out, basically. We are going to be leaving barriers until last, simply due to the fact that is easiest done on missions. In fact, I don't think there's really any enemies that have barriers in the actual story. Well, I don't think there are really many. There might be a couple, but for the most part, there's not. So we are just gonna leave the barriers until last, and then we'll do them in missions once we actually start cleaning missions up later. But I think we'll probably do more missions around maybe Nibelheim or the escape from Nibelheim. I don't know. I haven't quite decided on that one just yet, but they will be a little bit later anyway. Oh, more memories, more memories. You know, I'm not gonna complain about that though, because it means we might end up actually getting it capped out sooner. Alright, let's actually use that to put us in heavenly mode. Maybe we can get some more memories. I don't know. Oh god, come on. Okay, so that's done. Now we'll just kill him. Dude, 0.02, are you for real? Buster Sword proficiency maxing is so freaking slow, dude. It is so slow. It is unreal. And sadly, we have to do it because it's a 100% guide. But what I think we're gonna do is we are gonna go through pretty normally. And then Buster Sword maximizing will be done during missions. You know, this is just sort of icing on the cake. You know, we gotta do the fights. So I'm gonna gain what I can basically. But then after that, it's whatever. You know, it's whatever. We'll get it as we get it. It's like we won't be in a huge rush or anything like that for it. I don't want to press no switches, dude.
You look after the wounded. Sir. As for Hollander, leave him to me.
Okay. We'll go find Hollander. That's fine. But yeah, so as I was saying, we're gonna do Buster Sword proficiency sort of as we go. But because it is so tedious, we're not gonna focus on it right now. We're just sort of like trying to get as much done in the mandatory fights as we can. Basically, just so we can hopefully, you know, speed it up a little bit later. It will definitely go a lot faster later though, once we actually start getting into missions and doing it. Come on, man, attack me. Okay, you're just gonna use like single attacks. Fine, I'll just slaughter you. It's fine. We'll just slaughter them. Honestly, like single enemies are by far the absolute worst ones that you can really do this with. Unfortunately, like I would say the best one believe it or not, is actually like stage 111. Just because you can easily max out guard instantly, you can definitely max out your normal attack, and then you can kill the remaining enemies with command materia as well. So you can effectively do all 3 grinds in that stage alone pretty effortlessly. The only ones you can't do are obviously the barrier ones, which do take a little bit of time, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. At least we are nearly up to 1% already. So we're slowly getting there, guys. We're slowly getting there. It's like we are nearly 1/100th of the way there. We are nearly 1% done. Oh, I know, it sounds terrible when you put it that way, doesn't it? Like, it sounds terrible. Yeah, I should probably, like, heal. I know I don't need to, but, why not, right? Why not? Always worth it. You know, that totally should have broke that lock, man. Absolutely, that should have broke the lock there. Come on, guys, hit me, please. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Okay, well, that's kind of capped already now. Okay, this should put us up to 1%. Are you ready? 1%? Come on. There we go. Nice. So, 1% down, 99 more to go, right? We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Alright, boss time. And then we're going to have a really annoying one coming up as well. Gonna have to do, I think it's like 15 encounters to defend Junon. It's gonna be fine though, we'll just slaughter them. Yeah, we have to do that for a minigame. In fact, it gives you a trophy as well, actually. The defending Junon trophy. It's right though, I will call it out when it happens. And it's not that bad, you literally just have to fight a bunch of random enemies, pretty much. I really want this one to hit me with Gatling gun. Because if he hits me with Gatling gun, the guard proficiency will be maxed out, like, instantly. If he doesn't, this could take a bit of time. He's not going to do it. Yeah, he used the cannon on me. God damn it. Come on, man. Use Gatling gun. Use Gatling gun. Okay, are we done? I think we're done on the Guardian. Dude, what is the tank doing? He's not even, like, trying to hit me. Oh, yeah, sure. Right, okay. There we go, yeah, we're done. And luckily enough, the tank has some nice health as well. So we can get a few nice hits in there. Well, I say a few, just a couple, but hey. It's better than nothing, right, guys? It's better than nothing.
This area has mostly been cleared. We'll lock the gate and make this a place of refuge.
Making progress, huh? As for me, I still haven't secured Hollander. Gotta move.
Yes, understood.
Alright, okay, so fun fact, after you fight the tank, you can actually go and see Cloud. So Cloud's over here just being a little sick. He's a little travel sick, guys, that's all. Aren't you, Cloud?
You okay?
He's fine, don't worry about him, guys. Remember, he's a big, strong super soldier in the next game.
What? Cloud? Zach.
You know, it's kind of impressive that he gets travel sick considering how he drives his bike in later games.
Good to be working with you again, man.
Yeah. Although my job is kind of dull.
Don't say that. Search and rescue is very important work. Hey, why don't we grab a bite to eat after you're done? My treat.
Really? That would be great. So, once I'm feeling better, I'll go. Because right now, just thinking of food makes me... sorry, Zach.
My bad. Don't sweat it.
Poor Cloud, man. Poor Cloud. Alright, okay. Since we don't need to do anything else with Cloud, we can actually move on. And this is going to be the defense for Junon minigame, this is. So what I would also suggest is maybe save at that save point just if you need to. That way you've got the backup in case, you know, things go wrong. And now we just literally have like a bunch of random fights to do, pretty much. Once those fights are done, we'll end up getting a trophy as long as we actually don't let an enemy through. We have to stop all enemies getting through. Here we go. At this point as well, I am actually going to forgo the Buster Sword proficiency just to ensure we kill him quickly. Then again, no, I'll use Buster Sword, but I will use Command Materia because I'll use High Jump to ensure we actually get the hits in, just so we can end the fight really, really quickly, pretty much. All right, let's go get them, shall we? So we are gonna have to just run into them. All right, there's him dead. Now we need the next one. And yeah, all we're going to have to do is, what I would suggest doing is actually running to the door. Like, just run to the door normally. Oh, there's actually another one. Okay. Didn't realize there was a second one. But yeah, we're just going to run to the door, and then we're going to pick them off, like, one by one as they get a little closer, basically. So we're going to run up, and then we're going to turn the camera, and now we're just going to run into them normally. And yeah, I suppose I will do the Buster Sword proficiency. Why not, right? Might as well get as much as we can done for it. And then we're gonna have to do, as I say, I think like 15 fights or something like that. Like it might sound like a lot, but it's over pretty quick, to be fair. Like it's not that long really. Especially when considering like we're gonna maximize the Buster Sword proficiency. That's what's really gonna take a long time. So that's where all the time's gonna go, that is the Buster Sword. So like, that is actually going to be the single longest step in this walkthrough so far. There is going to be absolutely nothing that is slower than maximizing the Buster Sword. That's why I don't even think it's worth it. Like, yeah, you get some abilities and all that, but guess what? Those abilities are trash. Like, I will freely admit they are trash for how long it takes to get them, you know? It is honestly infinitely easier to just go through mission mode, get the accessories, get the materia, and then you are way stronger, way faster. You know, like it's so slow maximizing the Buster Sword. It's like, I don't know why so many people like just rave about, you know, how it gives you damage break, like the limit break and all that, the damage cap. I don't get it. Like you can get a freaking brutal way easier and way faster than it takes to maximize the Buster Sword. Likewise with barrier break, you know, just use costly punch or darkness. That pierces barriers as well. So it lets you just like fly through things. Ooh, SP Turbo's mastered, nice. Yeah, that's just one thing I'll never really understand, why people rave on just so much about it. It's like, don't get me wrong, I get it can be helpful. I get that. But yeah, there are way quicker things, to be honest. Just way quicker things. I do kind of hope though that the crazy saw hits me with thingy, but he's not going to. He's going to drill attack me. Come on, chainsaw me. No, okay, just die then. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a chainsaw so I could get a little bit of guard bonus as well. Right, last enemy, because we do only need to kill 30 enemies here for them all. Come on, use chainsaw on me. Come on, man, chainsaw me. Chainsaw me. Okay, screw it. We'll just murder them. Like I'll do it in higher missions, because at least in higher missions, mobs attack you nice and fast anyway. So we'll just do it there. Right, and there's the minigame complete. So because we did all 30, we do get the Magic Up Plus. That is also one way that you know you have done it. And now, we can actually, like, leave down there, but we're not going to. We're actually going to go back for a cutscene and some items, okay? So we're going to ride the gondola up, and then we're going to say hello to Cissnei. Also, fun fact, this cutscene is actually important because it opens up another event later. So make sure you actually come and see her.
Zach, what's up? Where's Hollander?
I was a little worried about you, but I guess you have things under control. Nice work, Cissnei, and fast too. You'll make Turk supervisor in no time.
No, she won't. No, she won't.
Just accept it. Once you're promoted, I'll throw you a party.
I've never even thought of being celebrated by someone.
Huh?
I was raised to believe that initially, Everyone I meet is an enemy. But I recently stopped believing that, thanks to my Turks colleagues.
Hey, Cissnei. What did you do before you joined the Turks? You're like the youngest Turk I've met.
I was in training for a long time. Then I joined the Turks right after. Now, enough chit-chat. It's about time we get back to work.
Hey, hold on, Cissnei.
If you keep slacking off, you're going to disappoint your fans.
Fans? Of me?
Look into it. When you're back in Midgar, apparently there's a whole lot of people cheering for you.
Yep, and that's gonna be the last fan club we join as well. It's like our boy Zaki has his own little special fan club. Alright, now that the cutscene's over though, we can get the last free treasure chest. And believe it or not guys, but the chapter is actually kind of done now. all we have to do right now, okay, is go back down the gondola. And then it's time for a boss, basically. It is seriously that easy. Like, this chapter is really, really quick. And once we get the last 2 treasure chests, anyway. Oh, come on. Just chainsaw me, please. Chainsaw me. Chainsaw me. No, wrong attack. Come on, chainsaw me. Oh, I moved out the way. Come on. Why don't they want to hurt me? Hurt me! Oh, screw it. We're just gonna murder them. I'm tired of waiting for them. Last 2 treasure chests, and now we have all the treasures from Junon as well, guys. So all we have left to do now is literally just ride the gondola down, walk down the street, and beat the guard scorpion boss, and then we are done. Basically, we are actually done. And so it's a nice short chapter. And believe it or not, but the next chapter is actually even shorter. The next one is actually even shorter than this one. But in fairness, the next one we do have a couple of things that we need to do. And also one of the things that really extends the length of the Junon chapter is the missions that you unlock, basically. It's like we can complete, I want to say like 80% of the missions right now. So we can do a nice big chunk of them anyway, but we'll do them later. It's like honestly all that you can really get that's actually even remotely worthwhile right now from missions is Moogle power. Outside of that, there's literally nothing worth getting. Alright, we might as well make a save because why not, right? Yeah, I told you guys after missions were done, we'd just like blow through the story, didn't I?
We've got scorpion types?
Yeah, he's a scorpion, but he's not gonna do anything. Might as well get my my bonus, really, hadn't I? Get my proficiency up. Oh, he hit me the first time, but I couldn't get the second set in. Come on, hit me. Wait, did that? Am I actually already capped on the god? I don't think I got hit that many times. Yeah, I guess I'm already capped. Oh well. Yeah, we're capped. So now we'll just murder it. Oh, it's always nice when you just one-shot a boss with a normal attack, isn't it? Always a good feeling. Always a good feeling.
Hollander's that way, right? I really have to get serious now. That's far enough.
Really? You sure?
Hey! What is he?
Bye, Hollander.
Mission failed. This goes on your permanent record.
I mean, you were no help either, Sephiroth.
Long time no see.
Let the Turks take care of the rest. I was on my way to Modeoheim, but I heard you were in the area.
Lucky me.
The situation has not resolved. Genesis copies have been sighted around the world.
That can't be. We wiped out those Genesis copies.
Did Genesis really die? They've been sighted in Midgar as well.
I see.
The slums, too. Permission to return. Granted.
You know, technically they're the same rank, so Sephiroth shouldn't really be able to give me permission just like that.
You too.
That totally shouldn't happen.
Hey, what's going on in Modeoheim?
The device Hollander was using has been stolen.
Genesis?
Probably. We'll meet again soon.
Aw, Sephiroth's getting friendly, guys.
I'll hold you to that.
Alright,
My friend,
chapter complete.
your desire is the bringer of life, the gift of the goddess. Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly, but surely.
Yeah, we might as well save. We might as well, right? It's like there's no point in not saving when it just throws the chance to right at us. Right, okay, so we're now moving on to chapter 7, and this one's pretty much going to be the absolute shortest the absolute shortest chapter. We literally only have to do one mission. Like, we have to do one mission, and then it's just like a bunch of cutscenes, this chapter is, okay? It's super, super short, this is. It's like, this will be literally like a one-off video. There's also no boss in this chapter at all. Also, fun fact, you see that mob? That is unique, okay? This is the only time you'll ever see this mob. It also only ever appears in the church. So when we get control of Zack and Min, we'll be able to actually, like, look at it. But this mob will never appear anywhere else. Not even in any of the missions or anything like that. It is 100% completely unique.
An Angel copy? Thank you.
Was it protecting us?
Yeah, probably. Looks like it's degrading.
Poor thing.
Does this mean Angel is out there too?
It was so, I don't know, sad.
What did you come here to do?
So, a flower wagon. Let's make one.
Yeah, but
Don't worry.
can you hear me? Stay right where you are. I'll take care of things.
No, you won't. You're gonna build a flower wagon. How is that taking care of things? Like, seriously, how is that taking care of things? And Aerith is so pushy, man. So pushy.
Come on, Zach. Come this way.
Yeah. Hey, Aerith. When the wagon's done, will you go above the plate?
Yeah, but I'm still a little scared. So first, I'll fill the slums with flowers.
Oh, come on. When you go above, I'll be with you. Don't be afraid.
Zach, thank you.
Right. Now that that's done, let's get this wagon built. I'll go gather the materials. Aerith, you wait here.
Yep.
Right, okay, so we are now into chapter 7. What I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly do one mission, just one mission and one mission alone, and that is going to be mission 216, okay? We can't really actually, well then again, I mean, I suppose there's not really much point until I go back to Shinra HQ to do that one, really. Like, there really isn't that much point in that, because I need to speak to the researcher to get the tools anyway. So I could do that while doing the rest of the wagon stuff. Because I mean, we have to find like the used tools and all that. We have to find the old stuff, and then we have to go to Shinra anyway to get the tires for the normal one. And then I do need to do all of the fan club stuff as well, actually, don't I? I'm just trying to like work out what the best way of doing it will be. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna leave the mission for now. We'll just do it once we actually get back to Shinra HQ, just because, you know, it's tied to the actual wagon quest, and then that way we can get all the parts for that together. We can do all the fan club stuff, and we can actually build the wagon. So what I think I'm gonna do is, since we've just like completely done all of chapter 6 this video, I think we're gonna end things here, and then we'll do the same for the next one, where we just have like the whole video dedicated to chapter 7, and then that way it makes it easier for people if they're stuck on an individual chapter, I suppose, because then they can just search for, you know, chapter 6 or chapter 7 and so on and so forth, instead of having them sort of split over multiple videos. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. It sounds like a good plan to me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then make sure you hit that like button, and of course drop a comment down below. And for anybody new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more content. As always, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.